a new civilization is formed coming out of a war or after a migration or through a famine or after like some really difficult thing.
Yeah.
And to really be able to build something new took real capacities, what you would call the contact with the unforgiving, right? Like real empirical capacities. And
You've studied my lingo, sir.
A bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's really good lingo because like I can't lie to physics and have it reward me for it, right? Like either I can grow corn or I can't grow corn. Either I can win at a war or I can't, but there's a real situation. And so oftentimes when we go from non-wartime, where the generals are politicians, to wartime, where the politician generals who maybe suck at war start losing battles and we cycle through looking for ones who are good at it, then we get some who are actually good at war. Those difficult situations select for real empirical capacity. But when you don't have those difficult situations, then you're actually selecting for who can do politics best, which means convince everyone of something, whether it's true or not.
Well, this is what I call sharp minds versus sharp elbows.
Yeah. And so you have the people who are at the beginning of figuring out how to do some new civilization. I think dominant paradigms co-opt psychology to define healthy psychology as supportive of the paradigm. Mm-hmm. So what I'm about to say in terms of what I think healthy psychology is not the current definition of healthy psychology.
Right.
It is one that would be fit to an actually viable civilization. I think psychologically healthy humans are emotionally coupled to each other. So
100%.
So when you're happy, I'm happy. I'm stoked for you. If you're hurting, I feel that. I feel compassion and empathy. I think the worst psychology is the inversion of sadism, where I feel joy at your pain rather than joy at your joy and pain at your pain.
I think it's a French expression, is not sufficient that one succeed in life, one's friends must also fail.
Yeah, so that is a perfect statement of what is most wrong with the world, right? That is the heart of the worst part of Game A. But I think jealousy is one step away from sadism. Because if sadism is I feel joy at your pain, jealousy is I feel pain at your joy or your success, or envy, right? And I don't think that is a psychologically healthy place for people. I think it is largely we condition this because we watch movies where we celebrate when the bad guy gets it.
Right.
And we condition the fuck out of we celebrate when the bad guy gets it. And we celebrate when our team wins and the other team loses so we can collectively decouple our empathy from other human beings arbitrarily so that we can then feel good in a war supporting, when that type of dynamic occurs.
Every branch of the decision tree has gotten hyper weird. And anybody who's not looking at the fact that there is no non-weird branch of the decision tree is missing the story of who we are and what time it is in human history. So I think to not explore the weird, to not dream about what might be, is the least responsible, least adult thing we can do. If we don't dream and we don't explore the weird, we're doomed.
Yeah.
If you want to see a new and better world come to fruition, as I do, then like, share, and subscribe. You can find an incredible amount of math, knowledge, and 3D renders by clicking on the channel name. And remember, we need you to help spread this vision across the internet for all to see and become familiar with. Let us build this new world together.